Welcome to Super Great Kids Stories, fun tales to make you laugh and cry, with some of the best storytellers from around the world. Recommended for ages 5 to 105. I'm Kim, and I love stories. Have you ever been out at night and looked up at the stars and wondered how they got there? Well, in this episode, we hear a story which people tell in Africa about how the stars became. Mouth open. Story jump out. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Once, long ago in Africa, it was only day. Only day. There was no night. And one day, the animals started to argue. And how they argued. The chimps chattered, the lions roared, the hippos hollered, and the crocodiles gnashed their teeth. Snap, snap, snippety snap, 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 snippety snap. They made such an awful noise that they woke up Sky God. Sky God, who made all the animals in the bush, came stomping across the sky. Stomp, stomp, stompety stomp.
Stomp, stomp, stompity stomp.
And he looked down at all the animals and he said, "You animals are supposed to be kind to one another. Stop all this arguing." Okay, said all the animals. And Sky God went stomping back across the sky. Stomp, stomp, stompity stomp, 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 stompity stomp. And he sat down on a cloud, put his fingers in his ears, and went back to sleep. But do you think the animals listened to Sky God telling them off?
No.
You're right. They soon started arguing again. Oi, that's my rock. No, it isn't. It's my rock. Well, Sky God woke up, and he was not happy. He stomped across the sky. Stomp, stomp, stompity stomp, 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 stompity stomp. Right, that does it. And he took from round his shoulders his midnight blue cloak, and he threw it across the sun and over all the animals. And it was dark in the jungle. "Who turned the light out?" said the little frog. "I did," said Sky God. "Until you animals learn the lesson and learn to be kind to one another, I'm going to leave it there." And then he went stomping back across the sky, settled down in his cloud, put his fingers firmly in his ears, and went to sleep. "Oh, what are we going to do?" said all the animals. They'd never had it dark before. So they thought and they thought, and the lion said, "I know. I'm the king of the jungle. I'll roar really loud and wake up Sky God and tell him we want the sun back. Can you help me roar and see if we can wake up Sky God? Are you ready?" Again. And they stopped and they waited and they listened. And do you know what they heard? Sky God still hadn't woken up. And then the monkeys said, okay, we've got an idea. We're going to take coconuts and we're going to throw them up at the sky and we're going to wake up Sky God that way, okay? Woo! Bang! Again. Woo! Bang! And they stopped and they waited and they listened. And what do you think they heard? And so the animals said, "What are we going to do?" And the hyena said, "I know, we can howl. We can howl really, really loud. Ready?" Ow! stopped and they waited and they listened. The animals said, what are we going to do? And so a teeny tiny little bird said, we've got an idea. And the animals said, you? Teeny tiny hummingbird? Yes, said the birds. We can flap our wings really, really fast. Can you flap your wings really fast? And we can fly up to the sky and we can drill holes in Sky God's cloak to let the sun shine through a bit. They flapped their wings and they drilled holes. And do you know what happened? Why, the sun, it poured through all the holes in the sky and started to make tiny little splinters of light. And the animals could see a bit again. And they blinked and they looked at each other and they said, hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip.
Hooray!
3 cheers for the hummingbirds, and they all started hugging each other. And just at that moment, who should wake up but Sky God? And he felt so much better after his nice long sleep. And he looked down, and there all the animals were hugging each other. Oh, that's better. That's what I want to see. Now, just in case you forget to be kind to one another, I'm going to throw my cape across the sky once every day. You'll look up and you'll see those tiny specks of light, and you'll remember to be kind to one another, won't you? And that is how they say that the stars got into the sky. And that's where that story ends. Snip, snap, snout, story time's out.
Thanks for listening to Super Great Kids Stories. Remember to like, subscribe and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. For more information, news and story resources, remember to visit our website at supergreatkidsstories.com.